So, I'm really struggling to pronounce the name of the place. It's Umeå.
Umeå.
So it's not Umeå.
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 Oh. Umeå.
Oh, hey, hello everyone. Yeah, it looks like Umeå, doesn't it? But it's not. Welcome to the service park here in
Umeå.
Umeå. I'm going to try and get that right all weekend. Folks, this is a new one for me. It's a new service park. We've been based down in Karlstad and Hagfors and around the Värmlands region for many, many years with Rally Sweden. It's great to be here in
Umeå.
Umeå. Let's go take a look at the service park, shall we? Come on, follow me. Thanks, gents. Yeah. So, Toyota. Yeah, we found them in the service park. Now, who's this here? Well, that's Bex Williams from WRC talking to Tom Fowler, chief designer, head engineer here at Umeå. But let's go around, pan around this way. Let's have a word with this gentleman here. He's my favourite Finnish person. I tell everyone they're my second favourite Finnish person. Everyone. Because this is my favourite Finn. Hello, Kai Lindström. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed.
Why?
It's wet. You know, I don't mind cold and dry. I don't mind snow. I really don't like the rain. Why is it raining in this part of the world?
Okay, if you look the other way around, this might do good for the rally. Yeah. If it's getting minus degrees and we get proper roads.
So I can't decide between Kalle and Elvin. And then I think about the man in the yellow sunglasses, EP, and I think, well, he could win it. You know, you've got three drivers who are all incredibly capable of winning this rally. If I had to put €5, Kai Lindström, on one of your three drivers, where should my €5 go?
Either one is fine for me.
No, that's not the answer you're allowed. Which one of the drivers?
I'm not going to answer you that.
€5 is staying in my pocket, yeah. What do you think, camera boy? Elvin Evans? Kai Lindström? Kai Lindström? It's not going to be him, is it? Folks, it's always good to catch up with him. Such a great character. Enjoyed such tremendous success during his career with Tommy Mäkinen. He almost made it. He almost made it through the gap. Been ambushed, Tom Fowler. You must be, after one rally, a little bit of testing, shakedown this morning, a pretty happy man.
Yeah, it was a good start in Monte Carlo. Bad luck aside, we were really happy with the car performance and car reliability. We've been working still on the same pace as we were before Monte for Sweden, so we brought some improvements and obviously some very different spec because of the rally. So still the hard work continues, but it's looking quite okay at the moment.
Us opinionated amateurs have all a review on which of the three cars is the fastest. But you, I'm sure, have done the analysis because you've got a brain that's like a computer and you've analysed the performance from Monte. Can we work out which is the fastest of the three cars out the box?
Well, I know which car you think it is.
Well, I don't know. It's difficult because you have to factor in the drivers. I think, in terms of drivability and speed, it's perhaps the M Sport car. But your drivers showed some great pace. So tell me, because you've done the analysis, I'm sure you have. Am I wrong, as always?
No, you're not wrong. So on this occasion, yeah, like you say, of course, all the teams, we do an in-depth analysis after each rally, and we're not just looking at the split times. We're looking what's inside the split times. We're looking what the split times consist of, what the stage was like at that place, and we're categorizing a huge number of different aspects that can affect the performance, from the driver to the car to the engine, hybrid system. Everything is taken into account. So of course we have now quite a lot of information from Monte Carlo, and I think on the face of it we can say we're quite happy, but we know there's places where some other cars are better, but that's natural at this stage of the development. So we will of course try to make ourselves better in the weak points and keep our strong points as strong as possible.
It's all quite calm here, isn't it? Tell you what, should we go and see perhaps Hyundai? Should we take a wander across there? So this looks familiar, doesn't it? The Hyundai service area, but it's brand new for 2022. New for 2022. Look at it, looks really good. I think it looks great. As I say, it looks similar, but there's a lot more branding to this than last year's. But, you know, it's all functional again. What have we got? 1, 2, 3 bays. We've got the team directors' offices to the right. On the left, we've got the hospitality and a few more offices. But it looks as if we're going to have to go around the back to see the real workings of the Hyundai service area here in the service park in, how are we saying it? Umeå. Come on. Peter Solberg. God,
Nice weather, huh?
what's happened to the weather, Peter?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, it's unbelievable. All the days we have been here, it's been absolutely great, and today it's plus. But from tonight and the rest of the weekend, it will be minus.
So it's raining maybe on the stages. It'll be a little damper. It'll freeze tonight. What's that going to do in terms of road position? You're the best man to ask. I can't work it out, but you will know because you're Peter Solberg.
No, but you know, the road position on snow can be also best to be first on the road, because if it's a very nice fine base on the top, and a little bit crispy and a minus, you can choose your line and you can attack as much as you want, you know. So
We're hoping for a better weekend, obviously, for Oliver. We spoke to him yesterday, full of confidence as he always is. What do you expect this weekend from your boy?
no, I think this is the same thing again. You have to build up experience. Last year he did a fantastic Arctic rally, but then he was in a small team and he was in Finland. Now it's in a big team and you're in Sweden.
He's got the future in front of him and the world's greatest rally driver behind him. How could he possibly fail?
It's not so easy.
Some interesting noises coming from in here. Shall we go and have a look? Shall we go and have a look through the door? Through the big grey door. Aha! These are the lucky boys this weekend. M Sport, based inside what looks like a hangar, doesn't it? Shall we go and see what they're doing with the cars in here? Come on. So this is where M Sport are based this weekend. They're indoors, which is not a bad thing today. It's actually raining outside. Does get rather noisy. That's the only downside to being indoors. Craig Breen has just come in. Couple of runs in shakedown. All seems to be good. He's having a chat with his engineer. Chris Williams, the genius who designed this car, where is Chris? I saw him somewhere. He is here. There's Paul Nagel as well. We'll see if we can grab a word with Paul. He's having a quick chat with his engineers. You can see that they're working away on the car. Absolutely what happens. They're not time limited. It's not like a service where they have a certain amount of time to work on the car and then get it back out again. They've got 3 hours to do as many runs as they like in shakedown. They have to do a minimum number of runs. There's not a maximum number of runs they've got to do. So they do have time to work on the car. Now, that is Craig Breen, his engineer, Chris Williams and Paul Nagel, having a chat about perhaps tweaking the setup. They won't have to do much with this car. We saw how great it was during Monte Carlo. Let's see if we can grab a quick word. Oh, I tell you what, I'm loving the fact, Malcolm, that we're just about getting back to normal and that we can actually talk to you in shakedown. It's so exciting. It really is. It's always exciting talking to you. This is especially exciting. What a result in Monte, Malcolm. Can we repeat it here?
It's going to be difficult, a totally different event, but the great thing is that all the guys are happy with the car, and it's a totally different rally, so you just have to see.
We saw you having a good look around Craig's car earlier on. When the cars are back in service, you look very thoughtful. What is it you're looking for?
You're just looking at everything because, I mean, you're experiencing things that you didn't experience in Monte, the snow build-up. Obviously, Craig's been off the road. You're looking at the damage to see what, if that sort of thing happens again on the rally, what's he going to encounter? So with it all being new, you've got to keep your eyes and ears close to what's happening.
You've always been a bit of a canny operator, Malcolm. Even at your age, you're still learning. Still a school day for you, isn't it?
Every day is a school day, Colin.
And if it wasn't a school day, what would we be doing?
Every day is a school day. That's the great thing about this sport.
It really is. Malcolm, the best of luck this weekend. We will watch with a lot of interest.
Thank you.
I love to see this boy, I really do. I'm very good. And how are you, Paul Nick?
I'm very good. Lovely weather out here in Sweden.
How disappointed were you to see the rain this morning?
Well, if it stays raining till about 3 or 4 o'clock and then freezes to about minus 10, we'd be very happy with that for the morning.
Tomorrow's stages, they're a little higher up, aren't they? So there's every chance that might happen.
Yeah, it's weird. The start of the recce here was minus 22 the first morning. Now it's obviously raining today. But the conditions seem to be very changeable. It's more or less snowing out in the stages and it's raining here. But it'll be interesting tomorrow morning.
Do you know what I always thought, Paul? I always thought you looked lovely in purple. I really did. It suits you, doesn't it?
Is it my eyes or my grey hair?
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's a Celtic colour. You're Irish Celts, I'm a Scottish Celt. I think purple is our colour.
Yeah, you think I can carry it? It's not a bit feminine?
Mate, you can carry anything you like.
I know, looking forward to it. I like to have the Red Bull colours, so you have to look the part.
You always look the part. Paul, we'll let you head off. We know you're busy. It was good to talk to you. There we are, Paul Nagel. Finest of form, as he always is. So there we are, folks. That's our whistle-stop tour of the new service park here in Umeå. Don't forget, folks, place to be this weekend for all the news, all the action from Rally Sweden. It's DirtFish.com.